I am just steady chasing that Scholastic Book Fair high, so I paid my best friend to do a free cleaning with me today. My question is, how much do you think I should have paid her? Now, all of my cleanings are free, but this was an emergency case, so I wanted to do whatever I could to get it done as soon as possible. I knew if I hired her for the day, we would get it done in no time, and as you can see, we work fast. The living room only took us about 20 minutes. Now, my heart was in absolute pieces by the time we got to the kitchen because it was so infested with mice, to the point where Megan was convinced one was jumping out at her. The poor man that lives here recently lost both his sister and his wife, as well as his cat. His mental health declined rapidly and in turn took a toll on his apartment. I was contacted on an emergency basis by an occupational therapist that was working with him at the hospital. He spent some time there, and although he currently is medically cleared for discharge, they're unable to send him home due to its current state. Our healthcare system is currently a disaster and there's no free space, so they needed that bed freed up for patients who were waiting in the emergency room. As soon as I heard this, I cleared my schedule and came right away. I couldn't imagine the feeling of being stuck in a hospital when you don't need to be, but I also couldn't imagine coming home from the hospital to conditions like these. I can't even begin to imagine how overstimulated his nervous system must be just living in survival mode. So if a little bit of my money, time, and effort changes the course of the rest of his life and might be the thing that changes everything for him, I'd do it again and again in a heartbeat. Now I know there's going to be a lot of questions about the mouse infestation, and thankfully, since we are cleaning this place out, social services is able to have a pest control company to come in to take care of that before he gets home. You guys are also always asking me how I managed to get so much cleaning done in such a short amount of time and where I get the energy and motivation to do it so often. This is something that a lot of people struggle with, and I always say that the biggest mistake you can make is relying on motivation instead of ritual. 20 minutes of doing something is so much more valuable than 20 hours of thinking about doing something. Overthinking the decision process when cleaning is what causes you to go slower. Just make it exist first, you can make it perfect later. Stick to the plan and routine and not your mood. Your subconscious mind learns through repetition and not logic. So stop exhausting yourself by overthinking every detail and just start small. Eventually, cleaning will feel more like therapy than a chore. Looking back on what we accomplished in 8 hours today, I feel amazing. And aside from the loss of a few fuzzy guys, we managed to have time to do everything except give it a good vacuum.